All right, guys, I just got back from London. I was at the Kingpin press conference, and I'm fighting in 1 month. All of us fighters just found out who we're going to be facing the first time. So there's been a few people chatting shit, and I have a few things to say to them. But first, let's find out who I'm fighting. So I was just praying, bro, like, Deji, please say my name.
Jarvis!
And finally, you know that moment where you hear your name, you're like, wow, thank God, it's finally time. 2 other people have been up, done their face-offs. The pressure was just building and building, and finally, it was time.
A man who has been showing his mettle in the Mayweather gym.
That is one thing everyone comes up to me now. It's like, you fought Floyd Mayweather. Like, I just wanted to get my hand in there. He like stopped me for a second. He was like, wait a second, I want to ask you some questions. I was like, bro, just let me choose my opponent. I've been sitting here for so long waiting. I just want to know.
It's going to be harder to train for him because I don't know who it is. So I hope I get Tom Zanetti, really.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, look at the smile on his face, bro.
squeeze it open. Tell us who you got.
Kind of struggled a little bit opening the ball. It wasn't, it was a little harder than
squeeze
that.
it. Oh! We're watching. We're watching. Oh my!
There we go, bro. It's like at that moment when I read his name, I had a sigh of relief. I was like, finally, I know who I'm fighting. I don't have a mystery opponent. So there you guys have it. It is Tom Zanetti. That is the first opponent that I'm going to be facing in the 8-man tournament. I've seen his last fight. He doesn't give up. He's got the heart. And if you guys didn't know, Tom had a war with Slim. I'm going to talk about him later on. And we got to do a little face-off here.
Bro, I've never seen Jarvis fight. Like I said, I'm here to have a scrap, bro.
I'm here to do the same thing.
I'm trying to fight the same way, bro.
Swear down, bro.
I know, it's going to be a great fight. I can already see it.
He was saying that backstage as well. It was like, it's crazy. We're just getting paid to, fighting in front of all these people. And it honestly is crazy.
We saw the footage with you and Floyd. This man knows what it's like to step in there with him.
Floyd Mayweather.
He sparred.
I sparred him.
He sparred.
Who you putting me against here, bro?
Yeah. You might want to do a bit of research. You're really impressed in that spar that was shown online. So, do you think you're going to get to show those skills now against this man?
100%, yeah. I'm ready. I'm just ready to fight. I just want to get in there.
How much of a challenge is this for the very first round?
It's a challenge, but everyone is a challenge in this tournament. I'm ready for anyone. Been preparing, so it doesn't matter who's in front of me.
Looking at you now, bro, I honestly feel like a bit sorry for you, bro. I'm not being funny.
Bro.
Like,
You'll see what happens April 22nd.
Yeah, all right, good.
Yeah, I like that. He was saying like, oh, I feel sorry for you. You look like such a nice guy. But the thing is, as soon as I get in that ring, a switch just flips in my head and I go crazy. So I cannot wait to just let that ignite.
Is Jarvis too nice? Is Tom Zanetti too much of a loose cannon? We're going to find out April in Wembley.
I don't try to put on a facade when I'm doing these press conferences. I'm just being myself. But I know when I get in the ring, just something changes in my head, and it's I just want to hurt the person as much as I physically can.
I think it's a great first round. Whatever happens, God bless him. I hope it goes well for both. And
I have nothing but respect for Tom, of course. We're all going into this, we all want a challenge. I've already know that this is gonna be a scrap.
No offense to Tom, I got Jarvis winning that one.
My guy, Deji, come on, yo. Shout out Deji, he is the man, honestly. All right, guys, I've just been watching the video back, and I can't believe I forgot to mention Deji's brother, KSI. So after I sparred Mayweather, it was obviously a massive thing, and KSI tweeted, after seeing that Mayweather spar, Deji would destroy Jarvis. I love Deji, and I've been supporting him through his whole journey. I get, KSI, that's your brother. You're obviously going to be a little more biased. But if it really came down to it, me and Deji getting in the ring, I think KSI would be a lot more surprised at the outcome. Obviously, had to troll KSI a little bit, give him some shots back. Jake's better. And what's actually crazy is KSI has tweeted this saying, I'll happily fight the tournament winner. He also gave his resume of his fights for the rest of the year and fighting the winner of the Kingpin tournament, which is going to be me, of course. So guys, you're going to see a fight with me and KSI this year. That is crazy. I'm even saying that. And the other guy I kind of alluded to earlier, Slimmy Slim, he tweeted out, Tom Zanetti knocks out Jarvis. You heard it here first. I think Slim's a little bit scared. He's on a 6-0 record. He nearly got beat by Tom Zanetti. So when I get the dub against Tom Zanetti and it only being my second fight, I think he's just scared it's going to make him look bad. And Slim's had plenty of opportunities to join the tournament. There is a missing fighter that hasn't been filled yet. So who knows, guys, that could be Slim. All right, now let's get back to Jarvis from yesterday. Shoop. Jarvis is in trouble. Zanetti kills Jarvis. I cannot wait for April 22nd, bro. Oh, mate. This just motivates me even more, all these haters, just to get in there and fucking smash him, bro. Bro, look how many of these guys saying rigged, rigged, rigged. I don't understand how you can rig this. We're choosing names out of a little bowl that is completely sealed, cannot see through it, and people are saying rigged. I will never get that. It's gonna be a massacre. W script, bro. Alright, enough about Tom though. You know, in the tournament, there was one guy, I'm sure all of you know who I wanted to fight, Oscar McBroom. I was pretty upset I didn't get matched up with him. But you know, down the line, there's still a chance that I get to fight him. But I honestly don't see Austin beating Gibbs, so it's pretty unlikely that I'm gonna be able to fight him in this tournament. You know, in the future, you never know what can happen. Out of the whole tournament, he was the only person that I really have hate towards. So I would have loved to have been able to just get in the ring and fuck him up. I saw this little interview going around of King Kenny. You know, I called him an easy fight on stage.
I hope the gods match us together for the next round so I can absolutely batter him. I'm gonna make him regret saying that.
So I love that Kenny was chatting a little bit of shit. I see Kenny as an easy fight. The way he's performed, you know, in his last couple fights, he hasn't really shown too much. He's been kind of passive. You know, actions speak louder than words. So I would love to have that fight with Kenny in the future.
Yeah, given the final, the winner of fight 1 or Tom Zanetti. That's my guess. Realistically, I'm going to be cheering on Jarvis.
Yes, come on, Mini Mint, my guy. Mini Mint is going to be rooting for me. I need that. I love that. But he thinks Tom Zanetti is going to be in the finals. So what are you saying, mate? I do love this influencer boxing. You know, you get to talk some shit, have some fun, and, you know, fight people. But honestly, you know, out of King Kenny and Nate seems like one of the more dangerous people on the card. So that is going to be a hard fight. I think Nate is going to win that. We'll have to wait and see. April 22nd. It's going to be a crazy night.